Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Cryptokip, and today we're going to be talking about how to make sure that you win in crypto, because at the end of the day, 99% will lose. Maybe not 99%, but a large majority of folks that are buying crypto right now, that bought crypto during the bull run, will end up losing. How do I know this? Why am I saying this? This is terrible to say because I've done it. I know a lot of people that have done it. I've lost in crypto before, but as time has gone on, as I've learned the lessons the hard way, I have won in the end. And that's exactly what I want to make sure that we're all doing here. We're staying safe. We're staying strong because I want to make sure that we're making money. That's why we are in crypto, as well as bringing the future of finance to the globe, making sure that funds are accessible for everybody, property rights, etc. You know the story there. If you guys like this kind of content, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. I got 3 videos coming at you guys every single day. We are doing a $1,000 Bitcoin giveaway on this channel when we hit 10,000 subscribers, so make sure you guys stay posted for that. Let's just take a peek here quickly at the crypto markets to see exactly where we're at. We're below $1 trillion market cap, and ETH dominance is falling still. Just under $20,000 Bitcoin and a $1,400 Ethereum. Crypto is going down right now. How do you win in crypto? You win in crypto by you got to be patient. You have to be patient because you shouldn't be buying cryptos unless you believe in them, right? And you hold them for the long term, right? So you got to be patient. 2, you got to make sure that you guys are buying the dip. We got to make sure that we're buying the dip. And right now, we have a heck of an opportunity to buy the dip. When you look at these charts, they're coming down. Coin was flying up to the moon when they launched this ad campaign with Matt Damon. And they launched this ad, and then soon thereafter, they ended up taking over the naming rights to the Staples Center. And then you heard all the rest. UFC, all this. Their name is everywhere. They have so many users. They have over 50 million users right now. But right now, these markets are getting hit with news like this. There is talk about crypto regulation. There is talk about eliminating Bitcoin miners because of environmental impact. Recently, by the way, Ethereum 2.0 is getting further in the process, right? The Ethereum merge is complete. That is official. It is done. And that took the global energy consumption down by 0.2%, which is fantastic. But there are still these regulation threats. And so what we're seeing is fear in the market. We're in a bear market already because we kind of had our 4-year cycle that relies on the Bitcoin halving. We've talked about this in a previous video. But now we're in a bear market, and there's news that's just stacking bad news on top of each other and making this bear market worse than it should have been. But the White House, Biden's White House, just put out some framework on regulating crypto, and here's what's in it according to CNBC. The framework outlines the ways in which the financial services industry should evolve to make borderless transactions easier, as well as how to crack down on fraud in the digital asset space. So a lot of this story comes across on cracking down on fraud, which I think we can all agree on if, we're using common sense, right? I don't like fraud. You shouldn't like fraud. Fraud is no good. Fraud is fraud, right? It's criminal activity. We don't support that. People that are acting in their own interest and not in the interest of the greater good, like you might even accuse somebody like Do Kwon of that, right? Who currently has a arrest warrant in South Korea. We don't necessarily want those players in the space. Those players make people lose their money, and we don't want that. And also, they don't have good intentions at heart. The other piece is that they're talking about CBDCs, which is basically centralized digital currencies, right? For countries. So if the US dollar had, USD coin, but not USD coin like you and me know it, like basically, the dollar, the government's USD coin. It's just the government's, right? It's not a crypto project anymore that is founded by Circle and Coinbase, which is exactly what USD coin is today. Now, there are 2 large players in the USD coin market, right, in the stablecoin market, and that is Tether, and that is USD coin. And so they're kind of looking at some of those and seeing, whether they want to do it. New kind of digital dollar. The framework also points to the potential for significant benefits from U.S. central bank digital currency, or CBDC, which you can think of as a digital form of the U.S. dollar, like we just talked about. Right now, there are several types of digital U.S. dollars, and they talk a little bit about that, but the point is to transfer money from banks to another bank. So right now, that's one they currently do. There are also a spate of U.S.-pegged stablecoins, and they talk about Tether and USDC. But they talk about some of the critics, whether Tether has enough dollars to reserve to back its currency, which a lot of people have talked about. So there is a chance, right? They're looking at USD coin is backed by fully reserved assets resembling a one-on-one basis for US dollars and governed by Center, a consortium of regulated financial institutions, which is Coinbase and Circle. It is also relatively easy to use no matter where you are. USDC coin is fantastic. USD coin, is fantastic. Who knows? Maybe right now the government could adopt, USD coin as maybe their CBDC. It could be possible. But the concern here is that a dollar in a this is the point. If they do launch a CBDC, then, quote, this is a quote from Jerome Powell, the Federal Reserve, the guy who is announcing all the interest rate hikes, which is another reason that the markets have been coming down. You wouldn't need stable coins. You wouldn't need cryptocurrencies if you had a digital U.S. currency. You wouldn't need them. But that's not saying that we're going to ban them, right? So you can kind of read that one way and panic, or you can read that one way and say, oh, they're adopting crypto technology, which honestly is bullish in my mind, right? We want regulation because we don't want crypto to be banned. We want it to be compliant. And we also want the government to adopt blockchain technology and embrace crypto. And hopefully one day they can interact together in a more efficient manner. And we also want to get rid of fraud. Well, why do I say 99% will lose? Well, 99% will lose, in my opinion, because a lot of people are going to buy and sell and panic out of the crypto markets. It's only the few that hold these coins, that are DCAing, that are accumulating during these dips. Majority of people are not accumulating during these dips, which is why these markets are going down. Granted, the number of wallet holders for Ethereum addresses and Bitcoin addresses is going up. That is bullish. But here's the story. If you want to win in crypto, we have got to stay vigilant. You've got to stay informed. You've got to be up to date with the latest and greatest happening in crypto. We try to do that here by bringing 3 videos to our viewers every single day on this channel. But the moral of the story is I've gone through a bear market and I didn't buy a dime. I did that in the 2017 bear, for a lot of the bear. Granted, I started buying a lot in late 2018, early 2019, and that worked out for me very well. And I've been accumulating vigorously during this bull run. And I was pretty successful in 2016 when I first got into crypto. I bought some good projects and we did good. We took profit there. So the story is you got to be strong. You've got to be holding on for the long term. You've got to be accumulating during the dip. When news comes out, that's so scary. It sounds so scary. You got to assess it. You can't just look at it face value and quit, right? We got to make sure we're doing our research, holding on, accumulating, and then we have to take profit when the markets go back up. And it is only a matter of time. It's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen next week. It's not going to happen next month. There might be pumps, but we're waiting for the next bull market, and that typically comes around the Bitcoin halving. That's 2024, 2025. So who's going to lose? Anybody that panics out before we get the next bull run, right? It's a one thing to take profit, but it's another to fear and panic out of the market. Think about it like this. When COVID came around and there was the pandemic crash in the stock market, a lot of folks sold their assets, right? The S&P 500 shares they might have had, the Tesla shares. The very next month and the months preceding, we had some of the bullish times that the U.S. market has seen in decades upon decades. You don't want to panic out when everybody's panicking. In fact, you'll want to do the opposite. 99% of people kind of go with the tide, they go with the crowd, and they panic. Don't panic, guys. Be a winner. Make sure you guys are holding on, doing your research. You don't want to miss out on Bitcoin. You don't want to miss out on Ethereum. You don't want to miss out on that metaverse play that's going to be the next big thing. You don't want to miss out on the top exchange tokens, because at the end of the day, and by the way, I didn't show you guys this one. Look at this article about the Biden White House regulations. Notice the ad on the side. It is Crypto.com exchange. They're everywhere. And Sam Bankman-Fried, the CEO of FTX, has been in the White House himself. They're on the inside track, guys. These crypto exchanges know what's happening. That's why I love Cronos so much. I do love FTX as well. I even love Binance, right? I think they're all great projects, but if you like those, you gotta like Bitcoin and Ethereum, and there's probably a couple other projects there that are out worth grabbing. So stay posted for more, guys. That's all I got today. 99% will lose, but will you win? Are you DCAing? Are you holding on? Let me know in the chat box down below. That's all I got. I'm Cryptokip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash up the like button and subscribe to the channel. And as always, you gotta remember to DCA, HODL, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. I got 2 videos for you right here if you want to check them out. Peace.